Name's Buck Jacuzzi, and the tub is bubbling with liberty tonight, 'cause Kamala Harris just stepped up, dropped a constitutional elbow, and left Donald Trump flopping around like a catfish at a desert cookout. Yep, the former VP took the stage for her first big public speech in months, and folks, it wasn't a speech. It was a scorched earth sermon with a side of slow-brewed truth. Kamala didn't just clap back. She delivered a full-on knockout blow, and Trump, well, he's back to truth socializing like a man whose spray tan's starting to peel under pressure. Now, before we wade too deep, let's set the temperature on this tub with a little flashback stew. Y'all remember back in the 2020s when Kamala Harris was supposedly too quiet, too cautious, and MAGA Twitter was out here calling her irrelevant? Yeah, well, now she's back and the silence is over. Turns out she was just reloading. And while Trump's been playing whack-a-mole with the Constitution, Kamala's been stockpiling receipts like a woman who knew this day was coming.
The ideals that ground the Constitution of the United States, that here in our country, power ultimately lies not with the wealthy or well-connected, but with all of us, with we the people. Now, of course, I recognize that America has never fully lived up to these ideals, that for all the gains we've made, the American dream has for decades been slipping further out of reach for so many, and that the American people deserve leaders who make their lives better and make our country stronger. But sadly, we have seen quite the opposite over these past few months. Now, I know tonight's event happens to coincide with the 100 days after the inauguration, and I'll leave it to others to give a full accounting of what has happened so far. But I will say this. Instead of an administration working to advance America's highest ideals, we are witnessing the wholesale abandonment of those ideals. And what we are also seeing in these last 14 weeks is Americans using their voice and showing their courage.
She called it like it is, the wholesale abandonment of America's highest ideals. That's politician speak for this man is wrecking the joint on purpose.
We all know President Trump and his administration and their allies are counting on the notion that fear can be contagious. They are counting on the notion that if they make some people afraid, it will have a chilling effect on others. But what they're overlooking, what they have overlooked, is that fear is not the only thing that's contagious. Courage is contagious. The courage of Americans who are banding together in the face of the greatest man-made economic crisis in modern presidential history.
And hey, if courage really is contagious, hit that subscribe button and help me start an outbreak. From Wisconsin judges to young folks on the People Power Tour, she lifted up every person pushing back against Trump's wrecking ball of a regime. Said we're not scattering, we're circling the herd like those elephants, protecting the most vulnerable and stomping our feet when the ground shakes.
It is not okay to violate court orders. Not okay. saying it is not okay to detain and disappear American citizens or anyone without due process. The courage of judges to uphold the rule of law in the face of those who would jail them. Of universities that are defying unconstitutional demands that threaten the pursuit of truth and academic independence.
But the line that really cooked the ribs? When she looked that room full of organizers in the eye and said, "Let's lock it in."
You are not alone, and we are all in this together. And straight talk, things are probably going to get worse before they get better. But we are ready for it. We are not going to scatter. We are going to stand together, everyone a leader, and emerge. You have a special role to play. Organizing is as important as ever. Mobilizing is as important as ever. Running for office is as important as ever. So please, everyone here, please keep doing what you are doing. And to everyone, let's lock it in. Lock it in. Gear up for the hard work ahead. And please, always remember, this country is ours. It doesn't belong to whoever is in the White House. It belongs to you. It belongs to us. It belongs to we, the people.
That ain't just a motto, that's a battle cry. Because she knows, and we all know, this fight ain't gonna be over when Trump's next tantrum trends on Threads. No, sir, this is a long-haul cattle drive through the badlands of authoritarianism. And Kamala, she just saddled up. Now, predictably, Trump didn't take too kindly to being dragged like a broken lawn chair. Word is, he's been stewing ever since, flinging out rage posts like confetti at a pity parade. But let's be honest, he's mad because he got outplayed by someone who didn't even have to yell to whoop him. Kamala showed up calm, clear, and composed, like a poker player sitting on 4 aces while Don is still trying to figure out if Uno cards count. So now the ball's in our court, y'all. The constitutional crisis is here, and the only thing holding the whole wagon together is us. Like Kamala said, this country don't belong to one orange man in a gold toilet. It belongs to we, the people. That means organizing, mobilizing, and keeping the pressure hotter than this tub on a Texas July. So hit that subscribe button before Trump replaces the Bill of Rights with a loyalty punch card. Stay warm, stay woke, and stay soaked. I'll see y'all next time in the tub.